I knew something was off when the printer on floor 6 started spitting out blank compliance reports. Not error pages, not corrupted files, just clean, empty sheets. That printer never lied. Name's Lauren Pierce, 16 years as risk control manager at Halcyon Financial, the kind of company that moves money so fast nobody notices where it pauses. Except me. I wasn't the face of anything. No client meetings, no press quotes, no glass office with a skyline view. I had a badge, 3 monitors, and access to systems most executives didn't even know existed. My job? Make sure the company didn't accidentally commit a federal crime before lunch. Now, before I tell you how a billion-dollar transaction got frozen by a woman with a non-essential role, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because this one didn't crash. It locked. The deal was called Northgate, $800 million cross-border acquisition, banks, regulators, compliance teams, everyone involved. Upstairs, they treated it like a done deal. Downstairs, it looked like a minefield wrapped in legal jargon, different countries, different laws, different reporting requirements, and one single control layer tying it all together. Mine. I built the risk validation framework myself. Every transaction above a certain threshold had to pass through it. Every approval, every flag, every override. And buried deep inside, a failsafe, not a secret, just something no one bothered to understand. Because it was boring, and boring things keep companies alive. Tuesday morning, 9:18 a.m., calendar invite. Subject, strategic realignment, mandatory. I didn't even finish my coffee. Conference room B, HR legal, and the new CFO, Elliot Crane. Young, polished, thought risk management was friction. Lauren, he said, smiling like this was a promotion, we're streamlining operations. Of course you are. Your role is being consolidated into an automated system. There it was, 16 years, replaced by software. I nodded slowly. Automation, I said. Good luck with that. HR slid the folder over. Severance, NDA, the usual goodbye package. You'll need to return access immediately, someone added. I stood up, placed my badge on the table. No problem. Then I added, almost as an afterthought, hope your system knows what to approve. They didn't react, because they didn't understand. I walked out, no drama, no speech, just silence. Sat in my car for a minute, then opened my phone, logged into a system I helped design, Risk Control Gateway. Status, active primary authorization, Lauren Pierce. Here's the part they never learned. That system didn't just monitor risk, it validated authority. Every high-value transaction required a certified control authority to verify compliance. Not optional, not bypassable. And guess whose credentials were hardwired into that layer? Mine. I didn't break anything, didn't touch the transactions, didn't alter a single line of code. I just updated my status, active to inactive. That's it. By 11:02 a.m., the first transaction hit the gateway. $120 million transfer. System checked authorization. Didn't find it. Transaction paused. 11:17 a.m., second one, paused. 11:43 a.m., entire Northgate pipeline, stopped. Not crashed, not corrupted, just waiting for approval that didn't exist anymore. My phone rang at 12:06. Elliot. I let it ring. 12:08. Again. 12:10. Third time. I answered. Lauren, he said, voice tight. We're experiencing delays in transaction processing. Are you? I said. Yes. The system isn't clearing approvals. That's a problem. Silence. Then, we need you to check what's happening. I leaned back in my seat. You removed the approving authority, I said. What does that mean? It means your system doesn't trust your transactions. He exhaled hard. We replaced that with automation. No, I said calmly. You replaced me. Pause. Longer this time. Then, what will it take to fix this? There it was. The moment. I looked out at the parking lot. People walking like nothing happened, like the world wasn't quietly grinding to a halt behind glass walls. Compliance certification, I said. Revalidation, Documentation. How long? Minimum 30 days. 30? We have deadlines. I had a job, I replied. Silence. Heavy. Realization setting in. By 2 p.m., the deal was delayed. By end of day, regulators were asking questions. By the next morning, legal found the framework, the dependency, the fail-safe. My name. Everywhere. I didn't sabotage anything, didn't hack a system, didn't break a rule. I followed the process exactly as it was designed. And that's what stopped everything. Because when you remove the one person who gives a system permission to move, it doesn't fail. It waits. Forever.